extend a warm welcome to everyone joining us for this inaugural session of the Industry Leaders Unplugged, a continuing webinar series of the Kerala Biotechnology Commission under the Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment. So the idea behind the Industry Leaders Unplugged is simply to create a platform where academia and industry can engage in meaningful dialogue. As biotechnology continues to evolve at an unprecedented pace, it's essential that students and researchers understand not only scientific advancements, but also industry expectations, emerging career opportunities, entrepreneurship, and the skills required to thrive in this dynamic sector. In fact, at Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment and the Kerala Biotechnology Commission, we have the DBT funded Skill Vigyan program, and about 500 to 700 students have already passed out of that particular program, the 3-month stipend training program. For such students, they have undergone industry tailor-made course, which is being funded, the training being given by the 15 partnering institutions with the Kerala Biotechnology Commission. So we thought we need to have such a platform to connect those students with the industry. So that is the idea behind starting this particular program. We now have with us Dr. P. Harinarayanan, the Member Secretary of Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment, who has been a very strong supporter for all our initiatives that promote scientific capacity building, innovation and industry engagement. On behalf of our organizers, I warmly welcome sir to this program. I'm indeed happy that my good friend Dr. Daxa Sakhiya, who is the manager of the Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission, is here for the inaugural talk. And thank you so much, Daksha, for accepting our invitation and for taking the time to share your valuable experiences. In fact, we look forward to hear the Gujarat model or Gujarat's experience of connecting academia with industry. And I also thank all the participants. In fact, we have got almost 180 registrations from throughout the country, like not just from Kerala, but throughout the country, like from Gujarat, Ahmedabad, everywhere we have registration. So I welcome all of you who have joined here. With these words, I once again extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you having a highly informative and inspiring session. I now invite Dr. Harinarayanan, the Member Secretary of KSCST, for the introductory remarks.
So, good afternoon to all the participants and also the expert speaker, Dr. Daxa Sakhiya. And I also welcome you all for the inaugural session of the Industry Leaders Unplugged, a continuing webinar series of Kerala Biotechnology Commission, which is housed at KSCST. As we all know that the biotechnology sector is evolving rapidly and driven by innovations in various sectors like healthcare, agriculture, environmental sustainability, and digital technologies. In this dynamic landscape, preparing a skilled and industry-ready workforce has become a shared responsibility of academia, industry, and government. Platforms such as this webinar series are essential to bridge the gap between the classroom learning and industry expectations. Through Industry Leaders Unplugged, the Kerala Biotechnology Commission aims to create a sustained platform where leaders from biotechnology industries, startups, research organizations, and innovation ecosystems can directly interact with students, researchers, faculty members, and aspiring entrepreneurs. This series will provide insight into emerging technologies, industrial trends, career opportunities, entrepreneurship, and skill required to succeed in today's biotechnological sector. This initiative also complements the objective of the DBT Skill Vigyan program, in which, as already stated by Dr. Sharika, that more than 700 youngsters were skilled by the KBC. And all these skill vigyan programs are really focusing on strengthening the biotechnology education, enhancing employability, and promoting stronger industry academia partnership. I'm delighted that the inaugural lecture is being delivered by Dr. Daxa Sakhiya, the manager, Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission, whose extensive experience in biotechnology, skill development, and human resource capacity building will be and inspiring all the participants and taking them to a new step. I congratulate the Kerala Biotechnology Commission for considering the important initiative and express my appreciation to everyone who has contributed to organize this program. With these words, I am formally launching this program called Industry Leaders Unplugged, the webinar series, and wish a great success in fostering meaningful collaboration and nurturing the next generation biotechnology professionals. I also assure that the Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment will support all the activities of the Biotechnology Commission, not only this program, all the activities. And thank you all for carrying on such a enriching and engaging session. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And before giving to Daksha, may I now introduce her. Dr. Daxa Sakhiya is currently the manager of the Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission under the Department of Science and Technology of Government of Gujarat, where she leads initiatives in human resource development, biotechnology innovation, and capacity building. She is responsible for designing and implementing the programs that enhance skills and promote awareness in the biotechnology, biopharmaceutical, and medical device sectors. She has been the nodal officer for the Skill Vigyan program of Gujarat, where she worked closely with the academic institutions, industry, and government agencies to develop a skilled workforce aligned with the evolving needs of the biotechnology sector. And she also contributes to curriculum development as a mentor of 2 university academic boards, like supporting the implementation of the National Education Policy of 2020. And she's actively involved in fostering industry-academia collaboration, promoting biotechnology entrepreneurship, and strengthening the innovation ecosystem. And she holds the PhD in marine biology and biological oceanography from the Saurashtra University, Rajkot, and a master's degree in microbiology from the Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda. Prior to joining Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission, she served as an assistant professor at Sri Swaminarayan Gurukul Science College of Jamnagar and has over 6 years of research experience in microbiology and allied life sciences. Her areas of expertise include microbiology, molecular biology, biochemistry, cell culture, and biotechnology skill development. And Dr. Sakhiya is a Women Lift Health Global Fellow and a Bioresponsibility Future Leader, recognized for her commitment to advancing leadership, innovation, and capacity building in the life science sector. Passionate about nurturing young talent and promoting emerging technologies, she continues to contribute significantly to strengthening India's biotechnology ecosystem. These words, let me now welcome with immense happiness Dr. Daxa Sakhiya. Over to you, Daksha.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarika, for introducing me. Before, I think I would like to showcase a couple of slides. Is my slide is visible?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Perfect.
And it's moving?
Yes, it's moving.
Okay. Sarika, this is that my entire slide is moving, or there is any blog is also appearing?
No, your entire slide is moving, it seems. Now it's biotech business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now it's in the full screen. It's in the full screen.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for inviting me. I'm grateful to Member Secretary, sir, as well as your Principal Scientific Advisor as well. Thank you so much for having me. Sarika has told me to give the entire biotech module and how we implement biotech at the state of Gujarat. However, I have came to know that there is a lot of students and academia has joined this today's webinar. So I would like to first give some data why biotech is important, and how we can, there is also innovation component as well. So in today's time, why biotech is so much important, and if you really want to build your career in the biotech sector, what kind of skill you should build, and what kind of career you should choose. In my entire presentation, I would like to discuss those things. So since most of our students, so what happens most of the time, we are not aware about what are the, like, we are aware about biotechnology, microbiology and molecular biology academically, but when it comes to the industry, what kind of biotech business models are there, what kind of businesses are in the market, that we are not aware. So here, categorically, if we divide bio businesses, then it is mostly in three category. Over here, I would like to give the example of uh, give the example of potato. If you can see the product, process and services. So if you are a farmer and you are growing your potato, then you are something in the product line. And if you are processing, like you are making chips out of those potatoes, and then you are in a process businesses. And if you have a truck and those kind of businesses, then you are in service businesses, right? So similarly, also in biotech, if you are manufacturing some bio products, then you are production business. If you are in processes, like you are not manufacturing, or you are not developing a product, but you are labeling and code doing, and bottling and those kind of business, then you are in a processing business. And if you are in services, like if you are doing marketing of your biotech products and those kind of uh, uh, in logistic and those, then you are those kind of services. So bio businesses are also mainly in three sector. You are in product, process or service businesses. So uh, and I am also putting this slide because most of the time what happens when students comes to us and we ask them that what kind of job role you are looking at. So mostly what they told us, that I would like to do R&D, and I would like to go in R&D of any big biopharma industry. uh, why they are telling so? Because they are not aware about the entire process and what kind of departments are there in the industry, and how industry operates, uh, and where are those good salaries, paise kahan pe hai. Like in bio businesses also, the students are not aware, uh, mostly because R&D is very attractive and those kind of fancy word, they think that R&D is the most paid kind of job. However, that is not true. So in industry, like this is some kind of departments, development, which is say showing over here, that is development is in R&D. And then there is a quality control, production, those are QA/QC. Once you have developed some drug or products in the biotech, then you, during the continuous manufacturing of those products, you need to assure their qualities, and you also need to maintain their qualities as well. So they are QA and QC departments. And there is a distribution, so there is also a distribution chain as well. Like the products goes to the market and then to the end user. So this is a distribution chain. And the inspection, there is also inspection department. It could be from both the angle. From the financial point of view, there is also inspection department, and there is a from production perspective, they called it as an internal audit kind of department. They do the auditing. You got me? They are the internal audit department. They ensure that whatever we have a protocols or whatever we have a timelines, everything is going smooth and those kind of. So those are the internal audit departments. So these are the some departments in the industries. So whenever you are building your or you are making your in mind in the industry, you should be aware about this department which are available in the industries. Now, why biotech? Biotech Q, like the government of Gujarat, and if you say at the central level, they are launching Bio E3 and Biopharma Shakti and Bio Mission, and those kind of initiatives are taking in shape. So why everyone is behind biotech? So if you see our healthcare, our population, the way industrialization is happening, the way pollution is increasing, the way population is increasing, the population will increase, the food security will be the issue, the healthcare will be in challenge, and the industrialization happens, as well as the environment, right? The way we are polluting our water bodies and our deforestation and all. So, if we see the solution of all these problems, some or the other way are linked with biotech. Most of the innovation which are happening, they are addressing these bigger challenges. That's why biotech is very, very important. And the economic growth. Currently, if we see the way India's economy, because scientifically it is important that we are biotech is very critical, the population, deforestation, pollution, and those are the burning issue only and only taken care by the biotech. However, economically it is also those that much in important. If we see the economic growth of our bioeconomy of India, so it is continuously growing since 2020 till the date. We have grown approximately, our economy has grown around double, more than double. So our economy is growing very, very fast, and our target is to reach 300 billion economy, 300 billion by economy. So this will only happen when student like you and innovators will do more and more innovation. And if we see, more than 12,000 startup has been registered in biotech sector of India. And that the number is also very high in Gujarat, as well as in Kerala, because across the nation more than 12,000 startup have been registered. So so we have already seen that scientifically is also biotechnology is very, very important, as well as economically is also important. If we see the bioeconomy top 7 contributor of India, so Gujarat stand at fourth position, and we are still trying to be among the top two, and we are pushing our state and our policies very, very high, and we are aiming that how we can build our economy and how we can be in top 2 or top 3. So we have seen that biotech and bioeconomy is very, very critical in this world. And uh, and it can be how we can contribute, because you all are students, right? How we can contribute to, or how we can contribute, or how we can make our career choices so that we can contribute in our bioeconomy. So most of the time you have heard about buzzing words like idea, creativity, invention, and innovation, right? You have heard. And I would like to give the simple very example of this idea, creativity, innovation, invention, those kind of challenges, or words which are nowadays very popular. So I would like to, like for example, idea. So uh, now I got one idea in my brain, that I would like to make some kind of jewelries out of beads. Now I would like that is my idea, because some thought have come in my brain, right? Now the now that is only thought, because I would like to make jewelries out of beads. Now what I will do, because that thought has came in my mind, now I will go in the market, I will procure some beads, threads, and will make some jewelry out of those beads, right? That is my creativity. First is my thought idea. Now, because now I have put that thought in place, that is my creativity, because I have already made some jewelries out of those beads and threads. Now what is happening, uh, because I have made some creative design out of those beads and threads that no one has done till the date, right? No one has and it is very, very innovative, and I can register patent out of that jewelry. So that is my invention. That is some unique creative design of mine. I can register a patent, but the invention cannot give me or you a money. It needs to commercialize. Unless and until I will not sell those jewelries, till the date I will not make my invention into innovation. So now what I have to do, I have to sell those jewelries, right? What I will do, I will, and now I have to mass manufacture. मुझे बहुत सारी jewelries और बनानी होगी, right? So what I will do, I will invite couple of people, I will buy more threads, and I will put all those stuff in a place, and start buy some or rent some space where I will start making more and more jewelries. So similarly, this happens in the bio business and bio innovation as well. So if you have it came some thought in your mind that I can make, when you are working in your lab, that I can make such and such kind of product, that is your idea. You resource some ingredients and consumables and chemical, and you make something, some or the other product, that is your creation. And what you are doing, because you have done something or invented some solvent or product, that is you have done for the first time, that is your invention. Now you start renting space or making, selling those product, mass manufacturing, that is your innovation, right? Because that your innovation, when your innovation invention have a commercial potential, commercial success, then only you will make money. So this is your product cycle, or you can say a cycle from where your idea gets creativity, invention, and innovation. So even innovation is also having a four broad type: architectural, disruptive, incremental, and radical innovation. Uh, Innovation, when you are building something from the scratch, you have nothing in your hand, like a building. You are building, you are manufacturing some products from the scratch. You had nothing in your hand. It is your architecture innovation. Disruptive, you can build some such kind of products or innovation which can disrupt the existing market. That is your disruptive innovation. Incremental, I would like to give example of iPhone. Like every year they launch 13, 14. They are increasing some or the other feature. That is incremental innovation. You can say Nokia is out of market because they haven't adopted incremental innovation. And radical, I would like to give the example of electricity or internet, for example. If those are the no, those are the radical innovation. Like those some kind of innovation they have invented or innovated, that nowadays it is very difficult to live without those innovations, right? So those are the radical innovation. So this also applicable for your life as well. For example, this is not just for innovation or developing product or doing research. If you don't build yourself, or if you cannot replace the existing one, और उनको हटाएंगे नहीं, और if you don't build your skill one by one, आप एक के बाद एक सर्टिफिकेट ऐड नहीं करेंगे, या तो आपके लाइफ में कुछ चमत्कार होता है, राइट, then only you can succeed in your life. This is very true for innovation and product development, as well as very true for the personal life as well. So when you are building biotech product or biotech research, there are so many levels. Technology readiness level. There will be also in at your end in Kerala Council, there will be a patent registration cell as well. So the research which we are doing in a lab, they are TRL1 and TRL2. Rest of the TRL levels happens at the industry's end. So these are some basic technology readiness level kind of thermometer where you can check your technology readiness level. Now, why I have put this, because when students are doing a research or doing master thesis or PhD, like while selecting their dissertation topic or poster presentation topic, they most of the time where they ask, madam, which topic we should prefer. So that's why I have given you these broad global goals for sustainable development. Whenever you are choosing your topic, thesis, or presentation, or any talk, it should be addressing one or the two issues from this list. If you are developing some kind of food grain, you are working for zero hunger. If you are working developing some diagnostic kits, you are working for health and clean and affordable like kind of activities. So these are the global goal, right? Everyone is working for this goal, right? So when you work toward this goal or address one or the other issue, the entire world is behind this achieving this goal. And if you can really address this goal, then your research or dissertation topic is relevant to this world. Now, since I have a little bit industries exposure and industries industrial experience as well, in my current portfolio, I am looking industrial incentive, industrial subsidies, and on a day-to-day basis, I am working for industries. So. And interacting with industries as well. So what happens when I talk to the industry, mostly they say that, madam, like the बच्चे जो आते हैं, they don't have industrial orientation, they don't have a skill which we are needing, and they don't have a practical exposure, they are not serious, they have learned very old curriculum. These are their pinpoints. And our academia, because our academia's work is to develop the characters and wholesome human being and not to cater to the industry. Our academia's goal is to build knowledge and learning experience and create well groomed human being and not industry. We can like say our academia is not for like you can understand. So our academics job is to create uh, and teach, and so to nurture or to build those kind of human being or develop those brains so that they can think, whereas the industry thinks from their perspective that we want a person who knows particularly this skill. They actually wants a skilled laborers, right? And our academia cannot do that because that is injustice, right? So the fight will always be there and gap will always be there. However, since we are or we have passed out from the biotechnology, we should learn one or two techniques or skills which can be industry relevant. So these are some of the areas or sectors where bio graduates can be eligible. You can take screenshot and look at the opportunities across the sectors where you can be fit for. List out those industries around your vicinities, around the country or your state, and start approaching them. First of all, you can make a nice CV and start writing to them, email them, right? So these are some of the sectors where you can start looking for the jobs. There are other options nowadays. The skills and scientific community is increasing in a such a way. These are some newer emerging skill where people are working. First one is science communications, science writers, because science bloggers, those who are building or writing journals. Science communication is very very important for biopharma or pharmaceuticals, because when they develop any drug, they need to write entire details about the drugs manufacturing, their backgrounds and those kind of stuff. So the science communication is very also important for our industry as well. Science management nowadays, like I'm a science manager, and there are a lot of people who are working in government. They needs to manage science. They don't do science. They are basically a science enablers. They make people to do science. There as well as fund managers who fund science, right? Advisors, techno administration, those who are in government, they do the technical administration kind of stuff. Consultation. There are big four. Have you heard about big four? If not, please write down and write about big four. They are big consultation firms. They have science or science background while students in their team. They do very forecast study and analyze and write science policies and make those kind of initiatives, as well as science diplomats. All the countries, if you see, Germany have their science diplomats. In our country, our science diplomats are sitting in across the world in other embassies. These people work. This is a scientific diplomacy kind of initiative. So there are these are some upcoming and ongoing trendy career options which you can choose as well. When you are planning your career, right? So please don't rush. First of all, assess your skill, where you are good at, right? And what needs to be developed. Something there should be lacking. You can take courses, learn those skill, and go ahead and make your career. So this is some career planning which you can plan for your career as well. Analyze your weaknesses and strength, opportunities, uh, where you can work on yourself. Do the SWOT analysis and develop your skills, right? And work accordingly. You can also, once you have developed those skills, reflect where I am lacking, where I needs to explore, where I should develop more. Connect, right? You should connect with people. LinkedIn is one of the platform where you can connect with lot of industry people. They will respond you, and better than email. Nowadays people are responding very very on LinkedIn. If you don't have a created LinkedIn ID, please create one LinkedIn ID and connect with people and explore the opportunities. So across the India, these are some of the initiatives which are working on skills. In Gujarat, we also have an entire skill ecosystem as well. Now, I have talked to you about innovation. Businesses by biotech is important. How you can do the innovation, how you can build your own product, how, if you don't want to do the biotech businesses, how you can make your skill or yourself so relevant to the industry, right? And now I would like to talk about a little bit about my organization, where I am coming from. So Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission was established in 2004 when Narendra Modi ji was then chief minister of our state. During that, over the course of 20 years, Biotech Mission has established so many initiatives. Our first initiative is Gujarat Biotechnology Research Center. In our biotech research center, we have a shared laboratories facilities, state of the art laboratory facilities. We have a lot of projects. We are also investing in lot of infrastructure, BSL4 and those kind of initiative which is happening at Gujarat Biotech Research Center. We have also Gujarat Biotechnology University. That is one of the kind of university which has been established in collaboration with University of Edinburgh, and we offer masters in biotechnology as well as PhD in microbiology, masters in biotechnology as well as PhD in biotechnology in 5 different streams. Our third pillar is our incubation center that is located in Vadodara. In the incubation center, we nurture startup biotech ideas, and we have a lot of startup and entrepreneurship related activities and initiatives which is happening at our incubation center. That we also operate industrial infrastructure and biotech park, where we have a lot of biotech industries are located in our biotech park. We have a common effluent treatment plant and other couple of facilities which are located in biotech park. We also operate industrial biotechnology policy, where we give industrial incentives to the company, those who want to put their biotech or biomanufacturing units in the state of Gujarat, or those who want to invest in the biotechnology sector of Gujarat, where we give them subsidies and incentives for setting up their operations in the state of Gujarat. So these are our pillars where we work, and this is our entire biotech ecosystem. Apart from this pillar, we also invest lot of in research and development, where we fund lot of research projects as well. And we also do our own skill program. Apart from DBT Skill Vigyan program, we have a MOUs with CSIR, RCGB, as well as regional biotechnology centers, and where we send students for the skilling. We also host faculty development programs, and we send our faculties across the nation in different institutions for the faculty development program in cutting edge and emerging technologies. Apart from those, we have this kind of summer internship program, industrial biotech training program. In our industrial biotech training program, we send students in biotech industry for 6 months of training program with stipend. We also have a summer internship program, as well as we have a summer research internship. In summer research internship, we send our graduates across the nation for 1 month exposure training. So these are a couple of our training programs. These are limited to Gujarat based or domicile of Gujarat students and Gujarat faculties, because the funding is coming from state owned financial mechanism. That's why that is our limitation. However, for our research, from your end, you can collaborate with our state PIs, and you can support the proposals. This was for my state and my organization. Over here, I would like to give how you can, as academia or industry, how you can collaborate with each other. So you can engage. First of all, you can have industry person at your institution for a talk, or you can go for their corporate training programs, right? So engage with each other. For the faculties also, like faculty can also go and train their staff, talk to their staff. So you can engage, right? Second, collaborate. You can design some collaborative projects and submit to the DBT or other financial by REC or any other state body for the funding. Or you can co-create some joint research project, joint technology development, capacity building. You can host like industrial technicians to your institute, or you can also send your student. Vice versa, you can build capacity. You can like many time what happens, the kind of fundamental research which are happening at academic institution, that is very very relevant and need, and the kind of academicians have a freedom to do the fundamental research. The industry people cannot spend or waste their time on doing those kind of fundamental research. So those results can be utilized and adopted by the industry, and the industrial application which they are doing, you can adopt their newer technologies for teaching your kids, children's or students. So these are some like kind of mechanism where you can engage or talk, collaborate, innovate, educate, and do the kind of collaboration. This is from my end. Thank you so much, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn. This is, and you can scan my QR code. You can write me on this email address as well. And if you have a couple of questions, I'm ready to take your questions as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Daksha. It was indeed informative from understanding the importance of industry academia collaboration to appreciating the skills which are needed to build a successful career in industry, to detailing the several different programs that Gujarat government is implementing. Give a detailed picture of what is all needed, and also giving strategies to connect academia with industry. Now, I think it's up time for interaction. We have a whole lot of students joined with us. I now invite Dr. Kripa and Matthew, who is the consultant to this DBT Skill Began program, to moderate this interactive question session. And over to you.
Good afternoon, all. If you have any questions, please raise your questions, unmute yourself and raise your question. Or else, if you have any questions, you can put the questions in the chat box also. Students, this is an opportunity to interact with a person with a great experience in academy industry collaboration. You can get your doubts cleared. So now.
I think there are DBT Skill Began students who have also joined.
Yes, yes. Please raise your question.
So that I would like to ask a question. Have you implemented the Bio-E3 policy in Gujarat state? Daksha?
Yeah, so we have created a Bio-E3 cell for the state of Gujarat. That is some partly we have complementary funding from the state side as well as we have also we have not yet received funding from the central government. However, we have a MOU in place, and we are going to sign soon. The couple of documentation has been already done. So we now soon we will be having a Bio-E3 cell where we run the Bio-E3 related activities. So couple of some complementary investment done by the state as well to run the sale fully function, because what happens sometimes like funding and kind of issues happens. So state is also developing their own mechanism so that we are also investing complementary funding as well. And I would also like urge those who are students who have gone through DBT Skill Vigyan program and looking for their own certificates. I have seen the queries. Please build your CV. First of all, I humbly request, build your CV in a such a way that have more and more certification program, learn skills, have fundings, have do the fellowship kind of initiatives, and decorate your crown like with those kind of certification or feather kind of, so that when like nowadays people are also getting startup fundings as well. So there are two guys, one is having the startup funding and one is just having a skill certificate. When they both go for the interview, like there is a high chance of that the startup funding wala guy will get the uh, job, because they have already demonstrated themselves, they have already proven their idea that they are capable of doing something, they have achieved something, even government has trust on themselves, and they have also put there some money for the startup or the idea. So please be open, do the fellowship. Myself also going undergoing nowadays two fellowships. So there's a no age for learning. Do fellowship, explore yourself. There are UN, WHO, those kind of agencies which are giving fundings. What happens most of the time, we say that like यार WHO वाले हमें लेते नहीं हैं, UN will not take me. But how many time you have applied to UN or WHO? Never. We don't apply, because before applying we just assume that we are not eligible. Do you think like after masters or PhD, if they don't take, they don't have any option, they have to take us, right? We are like they have to take us. So please apply and be open. Mostly if you don't, for example, I also like to give example. A couple of months back, there was one sports women who didn't get award because she did apply for that award. So we have to apply. If you don't apply, you will not get anything. So be open for fellowships or any kind of jobs or any openings which are happening around you. Be alert and apply for those positions or openings, because no one will come keep it by lelo. No one will come at front. You have to apply, you have to explore.
And there is a query in the chat box. I will just read it out. If this is a query from Maya Pavitran. Hi, if we have an innovative idea, what all are the basic steps we need to do to make it a product? How can a person do the product development? Any research institute that help with it? Also, please advise any government support programs available. I think this is regarding an innovative idea being converted to a product.
So, Maya, I think you across the nation there are bio nest, or if you have your idea is from biotech side, so those kind of incubation centers are there. So in what does incubation center does? Uh, Hope you have seen the incubation center in your laboratory. They allow organism to grow. So similarly, in the startup as well, there is an incubation center which give all kind of environment to grow yourself as an entrepreneur, and you can grow your idea in the incubation. So most of the research center as well as academic universities also having nowadays, they are also having their own incubation centers. You can also explore the incubation center of most of the national important institutes. Those are also having their own incubation centers, and state also runs their own incubation centers. So you explore those incubation center. There is also network of incubation center across the India. ISBA. You can go through those network. You can be incubating at any of these incubation center and try to develop your products.
Students, please raise your questions if anyone have any questions. Ma'am,
Babies,
Febin Shah.
okay, there is a question from Febin Shah. She asked, I have a question. How can biotechnology institutions promote innovation and entrepreneurship so that graduates become job creators instead of only job seekers?
So this is what I have already told. The academic institution should have their own incubation center or innovation cell where students have a freedom. In Gujarat, our Gujarat government has mandated to all the academic institution and all the university to have their own incubation center. That incubation centers are non-profit organization or Section 8 companies, and they have a lot of funding from the state, other CSR, all those kind of fundings, and they give this funding to the students to try their idea. Because in the entrepreneurship and innovation, like if students can take risks because they have a long career to build. Now myself, if I have to go toward entrepreneurship or trying my idea, I have to risk so many things, whereas while you are a student or you are pursuing your academic education, you have a lot of freedom to try your idea. And if government or your university is giving the money, then why not to try those ideas? So most of the universities are having their incubation centers, and at least in Gujarat we are having. I don't know about Kerala, but Kerala, those national important institutions as well as research centers, they are having the incubation centers, so you can take benefit of. And there is a concept called virtual incubation. If you have a really some good ideas, and if you want to know about financial aspect of those product development, from where to source the funding, venture and all kind of stuff, you can take guidance from virtually as well. So those are virtual incubation centers as well.
Can you, there is one more question that is from Shruti. Ma'am, I am a molecular biologist specialized in clinical molecular oncology. Could you please provide details about more options in this field?
So Stuti, it depends on which sector you are looking or want to build your career. Are you planning to be a scientist, or are you planning to develop your own product? Are you like would you like to build your career in industry or as a scientist in academic institution? Depends on that. I can give you a perspective. What should be there, or what should needs to be there in place, because the oncology, molecular oncology in itself is a bigger field, because there are a lot of hospitals are working on, there are a lot of industries are working on, there are a lot of incubation centers are working on. So to be very specific, at which intersect you would like to build your career?
Students are also free to unmute yourself and then ask.
Ma'am, how do you biotechnology?
Shruti, can you, if you explain the query that ma'am has asked, then she can elaborate on it.
Hello, ma'am.
How? Yeah, Shruti.
Ma'am, I'm working in clinical molecular biology right now. So I want to continue in this field.
Okay, you
So,
can continue.
So that was why I was asking, what are
So,
the other options?
molecular oncology in itself is a big subject. Like, as I said, there are a lot of industries are working on it, a lot of academic institutions, as well as a lot of hospitals. So when it comes to it's a vast subject. So you have to be very, very specific on it in your
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was into research field, ma'am.
Mhm.
So what are the other options like scientist level positions or?
Mhm. So, uh, are you aware about CSIR institutions?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, and DBT regional biotechnology centers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So those are the center which gives you a research positions, and they have their own permanent research scientists. So you can apply for those scientific positions.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
There is another query. It is from Kartika KG. Ma'am, how do biotech employers view candidates returning after a career break? And what key skills or certifications help compensate for a gap when applying for industry roles?
So, Kartika, when it comes to the industry, they actually don't look at the skills at all. They look at the individuals who can stay for the longer duration of the time at their like uh, serve longer years, because what they do, they want sincere individuals which can be trained, and uh, like mostly what happens, they once industry train them, they will be there in 1 year and then they left the industry and go somewhere else, right, switching the industries. So industry or employer looks at different perspective. They should be sincere and hardworking and dedicated enough. They can train them. They, if they really would like you are sincere, they will train you in whatever skill they want, and then they will also look at you how many year you will serve there. Like they are also expecting return the investment which they have made on building your like career or skills, how many year you will serve there. So industries and employers look from the very very different perspectives.
And there is another query from Anchita. What all are the qualifications required for a career in science communication, and what is its scope in India?
So, for science communications, Anjita, will you write me email? I will connect you with right people, those who are doing science communication in our country. So that will be. I also add you in the group. We have a psychom and biocom and those kind of community. So I will put you in those group, and you can like you if you I'll write my email address here. You, if anyone have query, you can write me. I will connect you with right people as well.
Meanwhile, dear attendees, please make sure that you fill up the feedback form. It is mandatory to get the e-certificate. Dr. Daksha has shared her email ID. Please see in the chat box. There is another query, ma'am, from Amala Prasad. I am a biotech postgraduate. After that, I worked as a teacher in school for 1 year in a different subject. So currently, I am trying to get back to life science field, and my first step to that is the DBT Skill Vinyan program, and I am going to crack CSIR by next year with coaching. Is there anything else I should do in between those times to build up my CV other than doing online courses available?
Amala, what I can do, tell you, like you will have also interest as well, right? Uh, to like you have made your mind that you would like to build your or research career in this subject. Like uh, there are lot of technologies are upcoming, so and latest technologies. So you can go through hands-on workshop of 5 days or 10 days, if available. Hands-on workshop available in vicinity or around your area, and in which sector or specifically which kind of career you would like to make. So go through the hands-on workshop that will, like for example, 3D bioprinting. If you would like to make your career in 3D bioprinting or organ on chips, you can go through those 5 days or 3 days workshop that will gives you a hand-on exposure for those techniques and trainings, which will help you when you will come as a full-time life science professional, which may builds or boost your confidence.
Ma'am, it seems there are no other queries as of now.
Thank you. I think
So,
we can conclude.
Okay, ma'am, I will just deliver the vote of thanks. Free to connect with Dr. Daxa. She has already shared the email ID. Thank you so much for that, Daxa. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to propose vote of thanks to the inaugural session of the Industry Leaders Unplugged webinar series organized by the Kerala Biotechnology Commission, KCST. I express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Daxa Sakhiya for delivering an insightful and inspiring inaugural lecture. Your valuable perspectives drawn from your extensive experience in capacity building in the life science sector have provided our participants with a deeper understanding of the opportunities, challenges, and the evolving landscape of the biotechnology industry sector. We are truly grateful to your time and for sharing your expertise and being so supportive and collaborative. Thank you very much, ma'am. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. P. Harinarayanan, Member Secretary of KCST, for his insightful introductory remarks and for officially launching the Industry Leaders Unplugged webinar series. His vision for strengthening industry-academia interaction and wholehearted support has helped us immensely in initiating this program. Our sincere appreciation goes to Dr. Sharida Iyer, Principal Scientist, KCST, for her warm welcome address and for conceptualizing the Industry Leaders Unplugged webinar series. Her enthusiasm, dedication, meticulous planning, and tireless efforts in coordinating the arrangements have been instrumental in the successful organization of the today's program. I also thank all the participants, students, research scholars, faculty members, and professionals for joining us today and contributing to the success of this program and for the valuable interactive session also. Finally, I express my gratitude to the organizing team of the Kerala Biotechnology Commission and everyone who have worked behind the scene to ensure the smooth conduct of this webinar. With this, we conclude today's session and we look forward to your continued participation in the forthcoming editions of the Industry Leaders Unplugged series. We are planning other programs also. Please participate in the next coming programs. Thank you all and have a wonderful day. And please make sure that you collect your certificates also by filling up the feedback form. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.